Hello, hello, bienvenue sur la chaîne de Twitch.tv Ricobain, ainsi que YouTube Gaming Ricobain, Richard Aubin, et Mixer.com Ricobain. Je suis Richard, votre hôte, et je game ce soir sur Assassin's Creed Odyssey, et je suis rendu à une trentaine d'heures, pas de malin, presque 40 heures bientôt. Et puis, où c'est que je m'en allais avec ça? La dernière fois, j'étais un petit peu à la quête de petites arènes, de petites affaires. Entrer dans l'arène pour non, ça je peux. 25, c'est pour crosser une minute d'or. Ah, rejoindre FFK. Kassandra a dû se soumettre à des épreuves qualitatives assez suspectes. Dû se soumettre? Elle n'est pas encore faite. Voilà. Prime sur mercenaire. Ah ah! 1200. Il est loin. Je pense que c'est ça que j'étais. Ah oui, c'est ça. J'ai essayé de le tuer, puis ça marchait pas. Puis, il reste combien de temps au juste? Oh, ok, d'accord. Il est peut-être plus disponible. Ah! Une prime sur ma tête. Attends, je peux en aller avec... oui, c'est vrai, la quête. Quête... Irina. Bon sang. Ok, ensuite... T'as 50 points de là. J'ai tué le mercenaire tout à l'heure, il ne doit plus y avoir de mercenaires. Ah, mais tous. Mais on dirait que je suis sur le bord.
Cleo! Cleo! Has anyone seen? By Aphrodite. Cleo better get back here soon.
Cleo?
Why call on the gods when you have one of their messengers at your service?
How did you know I needed help?
Anthusha told me you could use a hand.
Cleo, one of our girls, didn't meet me for prayer this morning. She wasn't at home either. I'd go investigate, but I'm not sure what I could do on my own.
She might have been taken.
I asked around. One of our clients said he saw Cleo brought aboard the ship. The men were armed, so there was nothing he could do. I'd pay a lot of drachmi to get her back.
Armed? Take me to the ship. We'll get Cleo back.
Okay.
Follow me.
Who do you think took her?
Wouldn't be the first time the Monger's men came after one of us. Over here!
Come on.
Je suis un peu sûrement d'en suivre à pied, mais bon. Ok. Pas un endroit regardable ici. C'est tout en bas là.
None of us have ever disappeared like this before. Some are worried they'll be taken next. It may have a bad reputation, but it wasn't always that way. We used to be safe.
Until the Monger.
We're not sure why he came here, but Corinth is worse off because of him.
Tout le monde. Ça?
There. That's the boat our client described. Please, get her back safely.
It's kind of leaving. Et j'ai pas mon bateau dans le port. Ah, ben oui, il est. Il est là. I don't know why it's leaving, but I'm going after it.
Ready for sail!
Commander at the helm! Entering open water. Watch for hostile ships.
We've reached full speed! Get that sail up! Fight them for all your worth!
Miss! Incoming arrows!
Archers! Ready!
I think they are going to ram us! On this!
Hold on tight!
Enemy setting fire!
Through spears! Light your weapons!
Arrows! They are going to hit us! He's fired again! They fired on us!
Archers! Forward!
We didn't hit! Arrows! Cover your head!
Let's go! Bows ready!
I think we're out of danger. I'll never get too comfortable on these waters, though.
Ready yourselves for boarding! On my lead!
Stay back.
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me. You sunk my boat, pirate.
Your boat.
Don't make me take that knife by force. I was sent here by a friend.
Lies.
Your friend Irina hired me to save you from these men and bring you back.
Irina. I commissioned that ship to steal me away from Corinth.
You're escaping? From what?
You have no idea what the monger does to people. The things I've seen, no one in Corinth is safe.
Damn it.
Irina thought you were abducted. She clearly cares about you.
If she cared about me, she'd let me go. Even Anthusa can't keep us safe anymore.
She clearly disagrees.
Misthios, please. We were heading to Mykonos, which is safe. If you'll take me there, I can pay you the toll I would have paid my crew.
Aye.
All right, I'll get you there. Next time my crew docks at Mykonos, you can depart. In the meantime, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Misthios. This is what's best, I promise.
Ah ouais. Le bateau. Mykonos. Où est Mykonos? Ouais. Where's Mykonos? Focus. Okay. Où est Mykonos donc? Ok, c'est-tu loin ça, Mykonos, par hasard? Where's freaking Mykonos? Mykonos, c'est là. What the... Oh, come on! On devrait... Complètement l'envers. Fun. Vraiment fun. Pour l'instant, je pense qu'on va retourner. Non, ouais. Le bouton est après moi. Regarde-moi. Gosse. Ça fait fiche tout le monde loin, pareil. Tu veux transport rapide? On va se donner le petit terrain. On va aller directement ici. Est-ce que je peux... Je peux pas faire de voyage rapide demain. Je sais pas comment je peux le faire. Bon, on va utiliser le reste de ça. On va venir après. Ça fait complètement irréaliste. Il a fallu que je revienne à Corinthie. Je règle ces affaires-là, je repars. Come on. Pièce partante. Oh yeah. Je pars. Bon, on est déjà là. Faut que j'aille en bas, je pense. C'est là. C'est logique pareil. Quoi? C'est parti? C'est rendu sorti. Maintenant que j'ai fait fuir les ateliers. Quelques semaines plus tard, parce qu'on s'entend que ça prendrait beaucoup de temps avec mon bateau sur l'eau. Allons-y. Ah, puisque je peux pas... J'avais jamais vu ça. C'est la première fois que je regarde ça.
Get ready to leave!
Reset cells. 2. Oui.
Ready when you are, Commander.
C'est le bateau de... Jack Sparrow. L'Anthony, il arrive, il a battu.
Sails down! Ship the oars!
J'ai choisi le mauvais côté de lui. Faut tenter de battre un arrière. Et je réponds.
Look there! Salvage!
Hey, c'est pas dominé.
I'm not sure we are safe here.
Not sure, ici. Personne.
Salvage nearby!
Rowing speed! Rowers! Go! Onward! Ready oars for docking!
Allez.
You've more than made up for killing my abductors, Mistios. Thank you.
Do me a favor, and tell your friends the truth next time.
I'll consider it. Put my coins to good use and wish me luck.
Good luck.
C'est cet endroit-là. Tout est bleu. C'est un gouvernement spartiate. Athénée. Lieu non découvert. Je serais mieux d'aller tout de suite bêtement. Oh. Vas-y. On va faire ça tout de suite. Gèle pas. C'est un bon jeu. Ne gèle pas.
Και θεμελιώστε τα δεδομένα. Ο ουρανός διήνεος της
It'll be trouble if I'm spotted here.
Je veux mon salaire. pas d'endroit où tomber. Bon. Retournons nos moutons. J'ai encore un mercenaire avec toi aussi. Je trouve ça drôle. Reprenons avec la quête. As-tu attendu tout ce temps-là? Ben oui. Bon.
What happened? Where is Cleo?
Your friend is safe. That's what matters.
So, she's really gone?
She's not coming back. No.
Thank you. I'll let Anthusa know. Guess I'll be alone at prayer tomorrow. You promise she's safe?
You have my word.
On parle de... sur le masque, non? Avec la tête. Bouteille. Qu'est-ce que j'ai en dessous? Ouais, c'est ça. Je peux pas le porter encore. J'avoue que le casque, j'ai hâte d'en avoir un autre. C'est pas superbe. Ah, c'est ça. J'ai vu sa carte que... C'est moi qui vais chasser. Attends, on va sauver. Parce que je connais bien trop. Je me mets à la poursuite de chasseur de clous, puis j'ai cette habitude de me faire avoir.
τριακάδα γελάδων, άστινα σύλληκα παρεμού και του εμού αδελφού. Αντιλαμβανόμεθα ότι ό,τι έφυγε μετά τις αγγέλεις, τα αγελά δεν ξέφυγαν το μεταφέρει και καθοδόν εφτά τεχνίκα. Επέδειξε μια ασθενείας μέχρι τώρα. Αλλά όμως επανέλειψε ότι αν προσλάβει την αδικολάβων επαρχιακό, τα θλίψη μας λαφώντας άντρα. Και δεν αντιλαμβανόμεθα ότι άλλοι 12 αφικτοί θεάτη τεχνίκατε. Ακούμενοι τούτο γένετο ασθενεία φαίνεται προσείπεται ημίν ότι τούτο το συμβετικός απέλειπε το συζύγο 11 κεφαλάς αγελάδων και προτίθεστε εξαργυρούν ταύτας μόνον. Λυπούμεθα, αλλά ούκο μοδοποιούμε. Θα τους στέλνουμε Arrows incoming! Γυρίστο εμπαρόδο των χρεών της πύρας. Τι είδανε ως υπάρχει, οπότε σε αυτήν δώσαμε το χρέος μου.
Oh, là c'est joué.
I know where you are! Killing another Mystios always pays so well!
J'aime juste traquer les autres, la concurrence. Bon, je pense à côté de ça. Le complice de la fontaine. Non, je vais retourner et... C'est pas ça que je veux. C'est... Ça fasse ménage. Pardon. Le glouton. Il est au passé quand. N'ayant jamais manqué de rien, qu'allons le glouton engraissa. Qu'il s'agisse de nourriture, de vin ou de sexe, il était insatiable. Ceux qui refusaient de se plier à ce désir le payaient cher. Ben, il est mort. Tiens, entre le parricide. Quand on partit à la forge, mais il choisit son frère. Et elle pria son père, la faute de Griffon, en la bénissant de sang de son géniteur. C'était ainsi que débuta sa vie de mercenaire. D'accord. Mais bon, le transi. C'est pas trop c'est qui. Pourquoi il y a ce symbole-là d'ailleurs? On va pas se lager, quand du loin. J'en ai des noms découverts là-bas dessus. D'accord. On attend-tu la nuit ou on le fait là? Peut-être attendre la nuit. disons-le. Intéressant.
I should try to stay out of sight.
C'est juste amusant. T'en auras plus que ça. Pas tant de pierre pour l'instant. Ah, d'accord, c'est vraiment un piège. Clairement un piège, c'est bon. Là-bas. C'est ça de logique, ça. Il y a peut-être plein de rapport avec ça. Je vais peut-être attendre la nuit, puis on va attaquer dessus. Ensuite. Je vais savoir comment ça se passe des fois. Peut-être qu'il y en a plus que je pense. Peut-être, mais on va voir. C'est pour ça que je dis que ça a l'air d'un piège. Ça se peut pas, là. Ça se peut pas qu'il y ait juste 3 gardes. Je vais rentrer dedans puis on va avoir ça l'affaire. Bon, d'accord.
The commander has some new combat moves showing up. They're pretty effective. Haven't heard. It's for real, I swear. Seen him kill a man.
C'est deux-là qui se parlent. C'est drôle la conversation qu'il y a. Quoi?
This can't be ours. Huh? Is someone trying to mess with me?
Yes, I'm trying to mess with you.
Huh?
This is the place. Time to burn some cargo.
C'est pas étrange qu'il n'y ait pas plus de surveillance que ça. Ouais.
You! Please! Help!
Shit, c'est pas normal ça.
I'll not forget this, Mistios.
C'est vide.
You're untied. Go!
Chose de normale, il n'y a rien ici. Oui, le troisième. Est-ce que là-bas, ça fait partie de ça aussi? Toutes les marchandises, mais ils sont pas là, les marchandises. Je ne vois aucune marchandise. Ça, c'est rien. Je lance des flèches dedans, mais ça passe à travers. Une petite erreur ou quoi? Ok. Les marchandises sont pas dans le vide. Allez, c'est bon. Il me semblait que c'était un piège. C'est évident, là.
Come and get it. Ça? Ça passe.
that, I got some help.
You fight like a Spartan.
Yes.
There's resolve in you.
We have that in common.
I saw innocents trapped in the flames.
The ones in the warehouse. I freed them already.
A good soldier acts when he's told. A great one is 2 steps ahead. Thank you.
My name's Kassandra. I'd thank you too, if I knew who you were.
Brasidas of Sparta. You're a newcomer to Corinth.
You're a spy too?
An old Spartan tactic. I have my ways.
I get the sense that's a Corinthian hobby. Anthusa has her Etera watching from every post.
Ah, Anthusa. We disagree, but have a common enemy.
The Monger?
We agree he should be killed, but we differ on how.
So, Sparta also has a Monger problem. What do you know about him?
His weapon has a far reach. Corinth is allied with Sparta. It's our duty to protect them.
Then working alongside Anthusa is your best bet.
If she had her way, the Mongol would be flayed in the streets. Sparta wants him dealt with quietly.
It's the same plan.
What do you want to do with him?
Right now, the Mongol rules Corinth. I want to replace him with minimal bloodshed.
Killing him and his men doesn't seem to fit your peaceful proposal.
Nothing else has been successful. Trust me.
What happened?
We arrested his top men, armed the citizens, tried to stir the police against him. It never came to be. The only thing left to try is a quick slice of the blade.
That would do it.
We'd lure him into Corinthia's sacred cave, and it'd be over.
By the time I leave Corinthia, the Monger will be dead.
Do that, and Sparta will be in your debt.
I was Spartan, once.
Once?
Until I was thrown off Mount Aietos as a child, and left for dead.
You're the daughter of General Nikolaos? All of Sparta knows your name. And here you are, alive. Impossible.
I survived. I raised myself alone, while life continued in Sparta.
Never mind being a Spartan. Those of good character will forgive and should be forgiven.
I'm on the hunt for my mother, Myrini. And the only way is through Anthusa.
Yes, Myrini.
You knew Nikolaos?
A good general, but a stubborn Spartan.
And rewarded for his loyalty.
But he disappeared, and his body was never found. The state pronounced him dead.
That's all right. I haven't seen him since I was a child.
What?
You don't know anything about Myrini, do you?
I know that no one should have to endure such tragedy alone. And I heard she left Sparta that night. No one has forgotten Myrini.
From what I know, she wanted them to forget. There's no going back now.
The displaced can always find their way home. The gods have just decided you must fight for it.
They couldn't make it any easier.
Chin up, Spartan. Easy doesn't exist.
Goodbye, Brasidas.
We'll meet again. I'm in the fight with you. Show courage.
Peut-être aller voir par contre. Je pense que c'est ça. mobilité et tout. Excellent. Oh, ok. Je l'ai jamais essayé, ça. Je vais peut-être même pas affecté, c'est pour ça. Ah, c'est pour ça. Bon, d'accord. Je vais avoir bientôt besoin d'un nouveau lancer un petit peu plus élevé, je crois. Un Tontareos aux 3 visages. Ok. La plupart des gens ont un visage qu'ils montrent à autrui et un autre qu'ils cachent au monde. Tontareos aux 3 visages en aurait eu un 3e, celui qu'il laissait voir ses victimes juste avant de les frapper à sa lame. De sa lame. Ah bon. D'accord. Je sais pas quand j'ai pu savoir qui était là. Deux sur 3. Ouais, t'as vu, trésor. Oh.
Hey, let's make this quick.
Ça me tente pas. Kassandra l'éclair. Pas tout de suite.
I'm already bored.
What? Ah ouais, tu veux ça, toi? Pas lâcher l'attaque. C'est en fuir.
You'll be dead soon.
Un peu surprise. Je voulais plus te battre. C'est quoi ça? Recommençons. Je lâche pas prise. Les anti-flèches. ça. Ah ouais, t'as pas dit. J'ai tué, ils sont précieux. Voyons. Attaque. And she's fast. There she is.
Now the end is near. We face the final curtain. Death is coming, Dios.
And she's right. Ouais, je fuis. Je jamais pas ça. Ça sera bien. Allons-y, scène.
I won't give up until I see you dead.
Damn. Ah ouais, donne-moi ton punch. Damn it. Tueur de mercenaire. C'est moi ça.
Reste one.
Tueur du blessé, tout simplement. Changeons de jour. Moi, je reste pas. Si elle vient après moi, elle meurt. Elle reste. On va faire un tour dans l'eau, là. Là, c'est mon mouvement. Que je dis. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez? Vas-y par l'attaque que Kassandra, née à Bagaille, a juré à Atalante de ne jamais se marier si celle-ci lui accordait un peu de sa vitesse. Sa prière fut excessive et elle put infliger des attaques d'une rapidité de l'adversaire. Elle a perdu son animal et sa vie. Maintenant, lâchez-moi, mon petit traqueur. Ça, c'est de l'argile. Il faut des règles. Au milieu de ça? Ah, fantastique. Wait a minute. Ah, je sais c'est où ça? Tout ça? D'accord. Je pensais que je m'en allais attaquer un certain Mangala. Pensez-vous? Non? Ok. Mauvaise porte. Je suis déjà venu dans le coin.
Your plan seemed to work. The Monger's thugs ambushed me.
I heard. I also heard you had no problems dealing with them.
It wasn't my first fight in Corinth.
Or your last. We're going to take the Monger to task at the theater. I've arranged a Corinthian drama no one will forget.
Brasidas is worried about the anarchy that could follow the Monger's death. He wants him dead, but wants it done quietly.
That man is a long way from Sparta. This is Corinthia, so we'll do it the Corinthian way.
Ah, le théâtre ou la grotte? Faut faire du théâtre.
I'm with you. We'll put on a show.
Meet me and my girls there. The public has no idea what spectacle they're about to witness.
D'accord. Attends un peu. Oh. Ça, c'est hâte. C'est l'autre bord là-bas. Ça peut être très pollué.
Any closer, and we are going to have a problem.
Ah oui, ça autre. Tout le temps là, on est comme ça.
Stop that! Last time I say! Leave now! I'm not playing games. Go!
Ils sont vraiment Vous ne passez pas. Allons au théâtre. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Pardon. Qu'est-ce que ça va être? C'est-tu lui?
You wanted the fucking show?
I wanted you to see the face of every person you've wronged.
I'll cover their faces with that precious blood of yours. Just like I should have done with Mirini.
Ok. Souvenir. Ça revient.
You'll never rule these streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy hands!
And when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof.
Ok.
You knew my mother?
She was big fucking trouble, but I'll pay her back. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head.
Not if I bring her yours first.
They won't have much to say after I smash your brains all over the stage. Get the fuck off my streets!
They're not yours anymore.
Get the fuck off my streets!
23, ouais, aussi fort que c'est pensé. Il était pas nécessaire de croiser le maquillon dans les rues de Corinthe pour en ressortir pour sa présence. Ces hommes de main s'y pavanaient. La ville, autrefois le port le plus riche et le plus prospère du monde grec, était désormais englué dans la corruption. Le culte se servait de la cervelle, limité des muscles de maquillon pour régner. D'accord. On va suivre. Il fait partie de... ici.
You're going to fight me? You're fucking crazy!
Ah, tu vois, pas mal. Damn it! On recommence ça, mais cette fois-ci, je m'attaque aux deux petits vilains qui se promènent autour de nous. Cette fois-ci, je vais y aller avec une autre arme. Mais ça marche pas, left. Je sais pas être capable, je sais pas pourquoi. Récupérer. Je regarde quelque chose, parce que là, ça marche pas mal. Ouais, d'accord. Dead. Qu'est-ce que tu fais maintenant?
People of Corinth, behold the weasel that steals your bread, the scourge that spoils your crops.
You've waited long enough to get your hands on him.
And the pleasure is all mine.
Feel better?
I have been starving for this.
He deserved all of it.
And you deserve your answers. Come, let's speak in private.
C'est en privé. Let's go. C'est pas ça que le son de la capture. Ah, il devrait fonctionner pourtant. C'est à 15 FPS. Attends, allez, charge. Comment c'est long.
I can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, after all.
There's more to him than meets the eye.
He knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
Everybody benefits. Everybody wins.
You've proven to be a very valuable business partner.
Speaking of business, you owe me, Anthusha.
Yes, Myrine. She came and left Corinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me. Like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
You speak of her kindly. You were her friend.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
How did you come to know her?
There was so much rain that night. I saw her, sleeping in the streets, and gave her shelter.
She was a vagrant? I wonder what my father would think of that.
I didn't know what happened to her. All she told me was that she'd left the place that tore her apart. Sparta.
Did she find work?
She kept to herself, with one eye always on the port. She could have stayed with us, but I think she was looking for something else.
Ah, mon Dieu. Qu'elle a dit à propos de Sparte?
Was there no mention of her past? A husband, family?
Nothing. Speaking of Sparta only brought her misery. It's like a part of her was missing.
After Corinth, where did she go?
That? I don't know.
She must have given you some hint.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed. All I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice throw. Tyche owed her that much, at least. I remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
Siren Song?
Je sais où est-ce qu'elle est, Sophie.
It was famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its path.
Thank you, Anthusha.
May the gods look well upon you, Kassandra. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Corinth's affairs. It seems I have an interesting future ahead of me.
So do I.
Siren Song.
If I can find someone who knows the ship, I'll be one step closer to finding her. I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia.
Aspasia. C'est l'épisode 5, ok. C'est l'épisode 5, ça. Donc on va voir. Qu'est-ce qu'elle a la carte? Il y a un bug avec la carte. Trop longtemps que la game est sortie. Là, regagner Athènes. C'était à croire que les dieux eux-mêmes avaient imposé à Athènes la peste. Ayant trouvé les indices permettant de retrouver sa mère, Kassandra retourna voir Aspasia. Aspasia, d'accord. Je me souviens au Corinthiens. Kassandra avait aidé les Spartiates à triompher. Un commandant décida de poursuivre le combat. Un chef adverse lui barrait le chemin. Tuer le commandant. Atteignez. You.
Κύριε Αλιχαντρού έχω.
Τι ώρα σου στην κρατικός
ici de... Quelques archers... Quelques réunis... reclus comme ça. Faut pas avoir une très bonne réputation envers tout le monde. Attends. C'est quelque chose. Faisons surtout ce soit la nuit. Je préfère être la nuit. On va se regarder.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Ouais, parlons vigilant. T'as ma lac. On se l'autre base quand. Il semble y avoir un prisonnier là-bas. Et c'est ça en palais. Je peux pas le tirer en tout cas. Un prisonnier ici, je pense. Prisonnier. Je pensais qu'il y avait quelqu'un. Bon, on va chauffer, c'est maintenant mon camp. Joke. Ça dit. On va voir. Tout là? Voilà. J'ai peut-être vu. D'ailleurs, je pense que j'ai une flèche incendiaire. Je vais pas le gaspiller. C'est vraiment quelque chose. Ça ici. Je vais bien cette arme-là, finalement. C'est mieux que les lances. Je l'ai gardé, j'ai le goût de l'augmenter peut-être. Même si c'est ordinaire. C'est un nouveau casque. Oh, yes. Je vais pas faire ces casques. Bon, ben maintenant que ça c'est fait. Non, je suis pas. C'est pas sûr que je reste sur la caméra va jusqu'à là. Jusqu'à bon. Attends. C'est mieux.
They won't be coming back here anytime soon.
Ils sont encore là? Les gars sont pas encore là, imagine un peu. Comme vider toutes les gardes qu'il y avait l'autre fois. Ouais, il était encore là, entouré de ses gardes.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
vitesse. Ça dalle. Ouais, c'est beau. Allume ta torche.
You again? Have you killed him?
Your man is dead.
Sparta owes you a great debt. Take this.
Ça, tu rejoins mon équipage.
I have a good crew, but we're missing someone with your talents. I want you on board with us. What do you say?
Spartan commanders don't abandon their posts, Mistios.
Too bad. You would have loved life on the sea.
J'ai essayé. Je peux pas être comme un sou, c'est pas je fais ça pour avoir ma rédemption. Je me bats tout le temps. Tout ce qui t'avait eu.
Need something?
With enough drachmae, I could buy my freedom. Otherwise, something tragic needs to happen to my master.
And let me guess, you want me to kill him?
You understand quickly.
You're on your own.
Come back. You have to help me.
No, Tes amis rivaux. Lysias à l'aigle, nous devons parler. Viens me voir, j'ai un travail et des drachmes pour vous. Comme ce brigand. Prime sur mercenaire. Il est loin. Protecteur des voies commerciales. Privé des relances. Les brigands, je pourrais peut-être m'en... J'ai pas essayé. Je pourrais peut-être essayer ça aussi.
Let's go, Phobos.
Phobos. Ah ouais, ça se rend tout seul. Arrête, fais pas ça. Je m'inquiète pour les loups. Spécial. La première fois que je le laisse aller. Je me laisse guider. Je suis en contrôle automatique. Je suis le contrôle. Plutôt là. C'est vraiment un gros détour pour pareil. Ça évite. Fun. Faire un gros détour. Là, j'approche. Alors, GPS marche pas. Hey, cheval, GPS. Gros taille. Le cheval, il sait où est-ce qu'il s'en va. Allez. Pour de vrai. On s'y est dans sa tasse. Il veut pas aller plus haut. D'accord. C'est intéressant plus tard. bug? Une grosse craque au milieu de nulle part.
You left a note on the board. What's going on?
I've made a special infusion of buckthorn leaves, but a woman in need is too weak to travel here.
Why don't you go to her?
The roads are rampant with raiders and wild animals that I could never hope to pass safely.
So you want me to deliver it to the musician?
That's right.
It won't be easy, but I'll take care of it.
Thank you, Miss Dios.
May the gods guide you.
Oh, come on. Pour de vrai. D'accord. J'étais en haut tout à l'heure. Si je fais ça, est-ce que je perds? On va de se marier, les autres.
Best stay out of sight.
C'est un petit peu loin, ça. Un autre loup. Qu'est-ce que c'est que lui, je veux voir?
The herbalist told me you'd be expecting this.
Ah, just what I needed. Take this as payment.
I saw the message you left on the board. What's happening?
You're the mercenary my lovely Anthusa spoke of. I've heard you have some sway with her.
You're Anthusa? I didn't know she was tied down.
She and I have a unique connection. If she would only see it.
No.
There is someone else who's caught her eye.
Only one person?
A penniless writer who whispers empty words into my Anthusa's ear. I've heard she doesn't even bestow gifts upon my love. She's clearly using her.
So where do I come into this?
Maybe if someone with Anthusa's approval found a reason to dispose of this writer, Anthusa would see clearly.
So you want me to make her disappear?
You have good instincts, Miss Dios. I want her dead.
Ça m'intéresse pas.
I don't have time for this right now.
This will be worth your while, mercenary.
L'échec de la quête. J'ai refusé de la faire.
Άδικο νεστή.
Oups, il y a un personnage qui a tapé de pont. Il n'y a pas de tâche. J'ai refusé la quête. Ah, tu pourrais bien faire ci. La tuer, la poétesse. Peut-être pas tant que ça. Ah ouais, ça pourrait être le fun. Mais avant ça, je vais retourner à terre. C'est quoi la hantée? Je vais aller dans le ça. On va aller là-dedans. C'est ici. Oh, gosse. Allez, je dors là-bas. Au bord là-bas. Attique. Examine security. So. Jouer deux personnes, absolument. Je tue des Spartans, je fuis des terrains. Ben bon. Tuer ça fait des voyons. Affaiblir de deux côtés. Oups. Trop loin. Je suis à terre, j'espère. Voyons. Bon, cinématique. Pour ça, c'est aussi long que ça. C'est bleu, tout ça.
Help me.
What's happening here? Une peste ou quelque chose genre? passe?
Pocrates, it's good you're here.
Is it? Look around you. Athens is dying.
What's happening to the victims?
Leaking, postulant rashes, raging fevers, pallid, sweaty skin. I find many dying in their own excrement.
What do you think is going on?
I don't know. What I do know is that it kills without discrimination. Rich, poor, philosopher or farmer, and I'm helpless to stop it.
Is there nothing that can be done?
I try and ease the suffering where I can. The plague is spreading through the victims' excretions. I'm sure of it. The bodies must be burned.
Your compassion for the people has always inspired me.
Unfortunately, compassion is all I have to give. The gods have shown me how arrogant I had become.
We're only mortal, and the gods like to remind us whenever they can.
I need help burning the bodies, Kassandra. Fanatics are roaming the streets trying to stop me in my work.
What fanatics?
The followers of Ares. Superstitious fools. They believe burning the dead is sacrilege and attacked me. Can you believe it?
These followers of Ares don't worry me. I'll help burn the bodies.
Good dumb dog. Oh, man. Oh, man.
May you reach Hades safely. Athens is but a shade of what it was. Another body safe from the fanatics.
What? Quoi? Ah.
That's all of them.
J'ai dû tuer des chiens. Désolé.
Γιατί οι θεοί τιμωρούσαν.
Ουδίστηκε.
It's a plague. Beaucoup de chargements dans cela, hein? Étrange.
Kassandra, you're back. Gotta run, sorry.
Wait! Where?
I'll be right back. See you at the Spasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
Friends, I know you're angry, and you have the right to be. Why do they have...
I didn't expect to see you.
What do you think you're doing? You're driving this mob to madness.
This is nothing. I will make Athens great again. Understand? Pericles is a sick man.
Tout le monde est malade dans le coin.
Aspasia.
Oh, Kassandra. You returned to Athens. What's left of Athens? The world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
It's as loud as a battlefield out there, and as violent.
They're calling for Pericles' head, as though he should know how to handle this catastrophe. No one is prepared for the end of the world.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her shape.
Kassandra, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight the sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother. For now, he needs your help.
It's worth a shot.
He's upstairs? Yeah, he is.
Aspasia, my light. I told you.
It's Kassandra.
Yes. Come in. It's embarrassing. Someone so strong seeing me like this.
You look healthy as ever.
Tell Aspasia that. She won't worry so much about me.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for the city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight to look death in the eye.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
Ah, you're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You two were taken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
The gods definitely aren't in Athens. I hardly recognize it here. It's like the Tartarus.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
She often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Kassandra. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will.
On va quelque part. En plus, des noms. Victos. Jesus. Ça, quand même, assez étonnant. C'est pas comme. Il est manipulé. Pas ça le pain manipulé. Je tue personne. Pour l'instant.
Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Aspasia, there's a plague. You've seen the streets. She's just a child.
Give her the credit she deserves. She's more of a fighter than I was at her age.
I told Pericles the cult is in Athens. It's too dangerous.
The cult? I thought it was the sickness talking.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
Je n'ai pas ça. Sud-est. Sud-est. Dans le sud-est, là. Zone indisponible. What? C'est quoi cette zone indisponible? Genre je peux pas aller pied quand même. C'est horrible en ce moment. Tout le monde se meurt. Dans sud-est du Rotterdam. Dans ce coin-là, je pense. Je suis par là pour tout. Gauche.
Μόλις.
Αν
θες με αναπαύσοντα.
This looks like the place.
Goddamn dogs.
C'est un peu au hasard, ça. Chien, oui. C'est bon, ça. Oh, crap.
By the gods! What happened here? I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe. Deimos must be carrying through on his threat. This was savage. Done to send a message.
Je vais me faire attaquer, c'est certain.
Phoebe! No! Hey! Stop! Phoebe!
Damn it.
You know you can't win. You can't take much more. Give up on me. I fight better than you. You can't take much more.
même assez forts, eux autres. Dead. You are so dead.
Phoebe! No, 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 no. Hello? Earth, Mother of all, I greet you.
Là-dessus. Whoever did that, did that.
Anyazu.
Il reste en vie, j'espère.
Kassandra! Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Kassandra!
I'm sorry, Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with her.
I agree, my friend. I agree.
I agree. What was it? T'as besoin de bois pour ça. Tout le temps, c'est bois. Oh, c'est maquillon. Huh. Go.
Γεια σου, με πάροχα. Δέον εστί.
Hier is het weer theater.
Ήθε έσχατον τούτο.
Μέσα τάφα.
Vite. Pas la volonté. Je vais essayer tout le temps à voir.
I'll keep a sharp watch here.
Ok, regarde. Je vais prendre l'aide, ça vient. Dans le monde. Je sais pas qui c'est qui allume la torche ce soir. Faut voir.
There you are, Kassandra. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe was killed by cult guards before I could get to her.
Oh no. Dear Phoebe.
She died alone in the street.
No, you found her. She wasn't alone. I know how much of a friend she was to you.
I won't let them get away with this.
You have to fight. For her.
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
No.
Go!
Speak later and act now. Wait, now.
I'm going to destroy everything you ever created.
Deimos.
Athens is mine.
Pericles!
Stay out of my way.
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never.
Est-elle tombée? fait bientôt 2 heures, là. Ça fait 2h14 que je diffuse. On va aller jusqu'à minuit. Et après ça, je vais dormir. Karaté dégâts demain. Yes. Je vais faire bouger un peu. C'est long, ça. Ça va tout de suite être une bataille navale ou je sais pas quoi.
We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
Stop! Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave! Don't let them go!
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Kassandra.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you. Time to go, Kassandra. And I expect to see you both again. Alive.
I hope so. Ils sont en train de manger. Pas trop battre le capitaine. Hey, hot. Ces gens-là. Ah, 5 contre elle. Pas grave. Incapable. salle.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles. And Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
It feels like I let everyone down. I didn't get to them quick enough. I didn't make the right decisions.
It's not your fault. There's no one to blame but the cult of Cosmos.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
Naxos. Yeah. Chute de la démocratie. Dernier épisode 6. Ça a été rapide ça. Épisode 5, épisode 6. Donc, Athènes vient de tomber maintenant. C'est quoi avec ça? Du nouveau dirigeant. C'est bon là. Naxos. Oh! Ça fait loin. C'est vraiment ça la quête. On a un long. Ouais, ça va être ça. Améliorer la danse, je sais pas. Il manque encore deux cultistes. On avait parlé de Mykinos. Non, ça c'est autre chose. Non, on rencontrera un personnage. C'est ça. Allons-y.
Bastard!
Wow. On l'a là. Ça a l'air loin, mais c'est juste 5 km. Ah, j'oublie. Qu'est-ce que j'ai obtenu de tout ça? Ça faudrait que j'ai regarde d'ailleurs. Grosse massue. Bâton type 4. 9% dégâts de 10%. Putain, c'est fort, c'est vrai. Plus fort que ça. J'ai quand même du fun avec la lame lourde. Ça marche très bien. Un bâton. C'est petite laitier plus tard. Ça, qu'est-ce qu'il y a? Talisman d'Arès. Talisman de conseil d'Arès. Qui aime la guerre et ses horreurs. Ouais, Arès. Tu veux la guerre. Ah ouais, non. Empereur du culte. Ok. Sage non découvert. Sage demande la mort de Brasidas. Ouais. C'est que j'ai découvert. Peut-être que se trouve dans une mine d'argent dans l'Attique. Il y en a beaucoup pareil. J'ai peut-être quand même 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah ouais, c'est mercenaire avec tous. C'est bon. peut-être. Vous m'avez retenu dans le temps.
Should we craft the salvage, Commander?
Salvage.
Ready for battle!
Not really for that. Not at all.
Arm yourself! They are headed straight for us!
No, no.
I think we'll take it. We live another day, Commander. Ready your bow! Arrows inbound! Arrows! What's right? Commander, they are heading right at us! They are firing arrows! They're speeding up for a hit, Commander! Prepare for enemy fire! Malaka! They're going to rob us! I don't think they can hold the horse any faster! Take cover! We'll need repairs after this! They're trying to rob us! Get ready to fire! Take out! Ready arrow! Fire the shame! They're ready to lose! Father, we are taking damage! They can't navigate! Let's set fire on us!
Hold up.
Victory! Just We need reinforcements! Alaka! They are headed right for us! There's some debris in the water! Archers! Ready yourself! They're setting fire on us! We missed them! like adults!
Increase speed!
We are wearing away at our defenses!
More oars! Ready to shoot!
We need to be careful! Fire! Any second! Watch them, Commander! They are heading this way! Watch for arrows! Commander, one more hit to the signals!
Forward!
Commander, we need to brace, but get out of the way! Salvage nearby! Watch out! They are trying to hit us!
Rowers! To your oars!
Commander, they are
More
trying to
speed!
ram us!
Arrows at the ready!
No good!
Head for over water!
We should pick up that salvage!
What's up, page?
Your heartbeat is as loud as the sea itself!
We're approaching Naxos.
Are you excited?
Nervous? What will I say to her?
Kassandra, you've traveled half the Greek world to find her. You don't have to say anything. Just being there will be enough.
But what if she is disappointed in me?
Listen, any mother would want a child as brave and as loyal as you. If I were your mother, I would be the nervous one.
You think so?
I know so. Now go and find her. You waited long enough for this.
We're ready to go! Ready the line! Increase speed! Prepare to dock!
Je sais pas comment le gouvernement. Je vais parler, hein?
Ready for sailing!
Waiting your orders, Commander.
Je vais parler, je peux le suivre. C'est là. Qu'est-ce que j'ai trouvé en jeu? Qu'est-ce qui se passe ici? Plutôt. Phoebe est morte. Oh, il y a une minute. Faudrait que je finisse ça.
Blood or change? Phoenicus must choose.
This artist's work is everywhere. Their dislike is as clear as water.
Answer with a weapon. Then there'll be no backtalk.
You have to think before you act. This is politics. However tempting it is to act on instinct.
This rebel obviously wants attention. Someone should give it to them.
I had a similar thought. And I think that someone could be you.
Tell me where they are, and I'll put an end to this.
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rutsuna waterfall.
I know artists are sensitive, but something really made this one mad.
The city thinks war is coming, and they're not wrong. But they're certain that Phoenicus is the one driving us toward disaster.
Is the rest of this art as subtle?
More of the same. Death threats. The dusted Naxos must settle, or Finnegas will be killed and replaced as Archon.
Yeah.
I'll stop them.
We cannot answer their threats with violence of our own. That will add more fuel to the fire.
If that's what you want.
It is what she wants. Finnegas wants to fight for the people, not against them. Just stop them making any more art.
If you consider this art.
Consider this. Je veux pas y aller dessus.
I won't be intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please,
Yes,
the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go. The meeting is over. Kassandra. How?
How? You retrouveras.
When I close my eyes, I can still see you fall. I thought I had lost you. Alexios is alive. They have him, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods. No, I found you. Your brother. We have to get him back. He's too far gone. I gave up on you both once. Never again.
Pardon. Never again. Oh. Yes.
What have
How did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
Okay, mon père.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him.
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But there are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaos. I've not heard from him in a long time. What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the mud with them.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity beckons.
Ok, on va vite. J'ai pas augmenté mon cheval depuis un bout de temps. What's he do? Boss back.
Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
D'accord.
You should have the commander show you his new weapon. It's so
12-26, quand même. Son dépassation. Funny. J'ai dessus. Je vais avoir dans l'inventaire quelque chose d'un peu plus fort. C'est un peu plus fort. J'ai plus ça. Ils sont un petit peu trop face à face.
What is wrong with you?
Just in time.
You'll be an idiot. This is your end! Those animals aren't... Your life is over!
Just elle a l'air de dire yes, yes. C'est étrange ça. J'avais dit que je serais minuit, mais je suis trop dedans. Minuit peut-être.
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
The real world taught me better. When someone wants your head, you have to learn to save your neck.
I know exactly what you mean.
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your brother and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Alexios was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But he did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized he was special and handed him over to the cult.
On peut plus le sauver. On va essayer de ramener. On peut espérer.
We'll save him from the cult, Mother. We'll get him back.
The cult is insidious. Once they have their claws in, they don't let go. I fear he is beyond saving.
I found you, didn't I? I know we can save him. Together.
Qu'est-ce que veut le culte?
I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lam.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
If it's our family they fear, we'll reunite and give them a reason to be afraid.
Many have tried to stop them and failed.
We are not those people. Where others failed, we will succeed. I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaos after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you.
No, really.
Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
The smell of death, right?
Off we go now. The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
The Pythia can't predict everything. General acted quickly, raising the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right. Paros must be stopped.
Okay.
Paros must be stopped. The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Phoenix.
Ok. De quoi c'est que ça dit? Un temple? Il y a une autre cinématique. Yeah. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Ok, j'ai fait la journée des cinématiques aujourd'hui. Ok, j'en ai eu pas mal. Mais c'est long. C'est surtout que c'est in-game engine.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable woman, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
So we can destroy the cult once and for all.
If only it were that simple. You are mighty, but we cannot stop them alone.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos, and then hunt down the cult together. Myrrine, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods. I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult, but before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
Quête asiatique. Ils ont un mercenaire dans le coin, je peux dire. Trop loin. Ça me donne un peu par là, 67 mètres. Il se rapproche. Oui, bon. Pas pour battre, mais... Je peux dire salut. Sur cheval. C'est plus vite. Ça va. Bon, on va arrêter ça là. On sauvegarde. Et puis reprendre demain. Demain, je diffuse sur la chaîne à travers TV. Pour, je le fais d'habitude 2 fois par semaine. Puis je l'ai même pas mis à l'horaire. Ils vont me taper ses doigts. D'ailleurs, je l'ai pas mis à l'horaire. Pas grave. Donc 21h30 à mon horaire habituel. Et puis lundi, je retourne à ma chaîne Twitch TV Récobain, ainsi que mixer.com Récobain. Et aussi, si vous avez trouvé sur YouTube Récobain, il y a une grosse archive là-bas. Vous pouvez voir pas mal de gameplay de pas mal des jeux que j'ai joué. Cherchez Richard Aubin ou Récobain. Je pense sur lequel des deux qui fonctionne. Parce que j'ai pas mis de pseudo. C'est mon nom directement. Hein, je l'aurais donné. Donc je vous souhaite une bonne nuit, une bonne journée. Et jouez. À la prochaine.